Hi, my name is Dan Weiser, and I'm going to show you a couple of tips and tricks for managing the Chrome browser and bookmarks and the bookmarks bar. The bookmarks bar is incredibly useful to make you more productive and to kind of organize your web content and the different sites that you use all the time. So a couple of really critical little tricks I think are really useful is if for any website that you're on, and especially a website that you go to all the time, if you grab the little icon next to the URL, right next to the web address in the address bar, and sometimes it's a lock, sometimes it changes to different icons, but whatever it looks like, if you grab that and drag it and let go and drop that right on your desktop, it gives you a shortcut to that website. So, whatever website you're at, if you're at Google, and you want to quickly get to that website, you've got a shortcut to it right there on your desktop. You can get to it anytime. Just double click, drag, or double click and open that website. Um, that same process works for the bookmarks bar and how you can kind of organize and quickly save a website on the bookmarks bar. So in the Chrome browser, if you go to the right, there's these three little dots in the top right corner. And that's where all the different settings are for the Chrome browser. And if you click that menu open and you hover over the bookmarks option, you get all your bookmarks that you've been saving, but you also get the option to show the bookmarks bar. So if I click on that, and it always gives you the shortcut key too, which for showing the bookmarks bar is Control-Shift-B, which if you can remember that, it's very useful, especially if you have a small screen, a laptop, or a device that has a small screen, because once you open the bookmarks bar, you can see that you lose a little bit of space. But if you just remember Control, Shift, and B, you can quickly hide and bring back the bookmarks bar. And then, there are times when if you're accessing some content on the web and you have a very small screen, you want that little extra bit of space so you can hide the bookmarks bar or bring it back. And if you forget the shortcut keys, it's always there. Click the three little dots, go to bookmarks, and you can show or hide the bookmarks bar. So once you open the bookmarks bar, you can see I've already got a bunch of stuff on my bookmarks bar. The great thing about it is it's really simple to use. You go to a website that you are going to use a lot, something that you want to have real quick, easy access to, and you just grab that little lock, you drag it right to the bookmarks bar, and there it is. It's right there, easy to get to. Even if I close the browser out and I open a new browser, it's always going to be there, that website. And you can rearrange these items too. You can kind of drag them around, put the ones you want to see on the left over here. Maybe I want my email to be the first thing. I can drag that over there and it's always right there. If you keep adding to the bookmarks bar, eventually you run out of room, and what you wind up with are these two little arrows. And if you click that open, you can see all the other bookmarks that are in your bookmarks bar, and you can always grab something that is important and move it closer to the top so it pops up on the window. But the other thing that you can do is you can create folders. So here's a folder full of Google bookmarks that I've created, or PVUSD related bookmarks. And so these folders, they allow you to kind of group your bookmarks, and it makes it easy to keep things close together. So for example, I have some current COVID related technology services items. I want those all there. I want to keep them all together. So to do that, all you have to do is find some empty space in the bookmarks bar and right click, and in that menu you get add folder. So maybe I'll add a new folder called Tech Tips and save that folder. And when you create a new folder, it always puts it at the very end of your bookmarks bar. You have to scroll down and then just drag it and drop it wherever you want. And then if I search for a tech tips site and find some, great online tech tips from the computer guy, if I want to save this in my tech tips folder on the bookmarks bar, I just grab that little lock, drag it right to the folder, drop it there, and there it is. So that really makes it easy to arrange all of your bookmarks into different sections. So you can see I already have some, like, my bank accounts are under the banks folder, or some music sites that I like to look at or listen to under a music folder. You can get, news sites, whatever you're into or whatever you need. And then obviously your work related sites. I have them all grouped together so I can really easily find what I want. And then sometimes when you're online and you find some great new tool or great new web content, and you think, hey, that's something I really want to look at more, I want to spend more time on it. Maybe I'm really going to start to use, this Google Keep site to, keep my notes and whatever. You just grab it, drag it right there, and then you've got it right in the top of your bookmarks bar. And then the other thing that obviously eventually you have to do is you have to kind of clean this out. So sometimes you have to right click and delete bookmarks from the bookmarks bar. When it gets too cluttered, it'll become hard to find something. If there's something in there that you don't want anymore, you just right click, delete it. Things that you really want to have easy access to, you'll want to drag to the top so it shows up on every window. So if there's some items that you're working on a lot, make sure they're there. You just drag them. And then things that you no longer need access to, you can just right click and delete. So that's how the bookmarks bar can make your life a lot easier and help you organize your web content and your bookmarks. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for watching.